What's up, YouTube? Karat Juice Podcast here for another video. You guys saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, you know exactly why we are here. Before we get right into the content, YouTube stuff, like the video, please. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content and hit the notification bell. So without further delay, we're going to get right into the story here today. We are talking about Chris Daughtry and the unfortunate news that his daughter recently passed away at the age of 25. The source comes courtesy of TMZ.com. Chris Daughtry, daughter dead at 25. This is Chris Daughtry there. Singer, came to prominence from American Idol. Quite popular. So it says here, Chris Daughtry has put the brakes on his concert tour. This after the death of his daughter. 25-year-old Hannah Daughtry was found dead Friday at her home. The death was sudden, although no details have been provided. That's a picture of her there. It says, Chris's band released a statement about the cancellation due to the unexpected death of Chris and Deanna Daughtry's daughter, Hannah. All currently scheduled shows for the upcoming week for Daughtry have been postponed. The statement goes on to say that the Daughtry family thanks you for your understanding and respectfully asks for privacy during this very difficult time. Further details will be made available at a later date. The investigation into this tragic death is still ongoing. Hannah and her brother Griffin, 23, are Deanna's children from a previous relationship. Chris, 41, and Deanna, 48, who met in 2000, also share twins, Adeline Rose and Noah James, 10. Chris, who placed fourth in the 5th season of American Idol, and his band were touring around the country. The band has scheduled a performance Friday in Atlantic City. No word on when the tour will resume. All right, and that's that for that story. And I'll just give my thoughts on this briefly. One thing I will say that there's been a lot of death of young people recently. I don't want to speculate too much because the word isn't out on exactly what happened here. But anyone with common sense could see young people at the age of 25 don't just pass away unexpectedly. It's an informed, educated guess that there's probably involved some type of narcotics. I don't know the woman, but I do have a background in criminal justice. I currently work as a probation agent, so I know about the opioid, I can't speak right now, epidemic. And it's been ravenous, and it's really been taking a lot of people out. As we know, Fucon Johnson, Michael K. Williams, just to name a few. And then, of course, there's Prince, Michael Jackson, the list just goes on. So basically what I'm getting at here is we have a real crisis on our hands. There are a lot of people who are coping with and dealing with the stresses of life in the exact wrong way. They're medicating themselves on prescription drugs, illegal drugs, opioids, fentanyl, to name a few. And hey, the details haven't came out exactly on what was the cause of this lady's unfortunate death. Condolences to the family during this difficult time. But it's not hard to come to the conclusion that more likely than not, this involves some type of substance. I've seen it way too many times. I can stand corrected if some more information comes out, but that's just kind of my thoughts on it right here in the moment. And I hope that you guys are taking care of yourselves. I will just do a public service announcement as well. If you are somebody who is currently addicted or going through issues or have some kind of mental health issue or strain, please seek guidance, seek substance abuse treatment, go to mental health, get mental health counseling. Don't suffer in this alone, because usually what I have found from my experience and my expertise in this, people who consume drugs and consume substances, they're trying to cope with and deal with some trauma or mental issues. And the drugs is just something to placate that pain, that trauma, that hurt underneath. And that's what they're coping to mask. So let's get to the root of the problem, please. And let's focus on our mental health, our well-being, making sure that we are being aware of the reason why we are engaging in that behavior, so ultimately we can live healthy and productive lives. So that's been another video here on the Karat Juice Podcast channel. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Go ahead and like the video if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.